tell right away. Sometimes they're hiding their true intentions. So for the most part, they'll find out through conversation. That's how you measure people. Measure the temper. Let me keep going and Joel.
Yeah, read 1 and 2 together.
Joel 2 and 1. Blow ye the trumpet in Zion, and sound an alarm in my holy mountain. Let all the inhabitants of the land tremble, for the day of Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai cometh, for it is nigh at hand, a day of darkness and of gloominess, a day of clouds and of thick darkness, as the morning spread upon the mountains, a great people and a strong. There hath not been ever the like, neither shall be any more after it, even to the years of many generations.
That's right. So it said, blow ye the trumpet, because the Most High is near. And when he comes, it says it's going to be a day of darkness, gloominess, day of clouds, thick darkness. You know?
That's gonna be like fucking destruction, man.
So that rapper Nipsey Hussle, he wasn't warning his people. He wasn't fearing the Lord Yahweh Shem Yahushai. You know, he wasn't ready for that destruction to come.
So how do you know we're fearing him? Because we're out here.
Mm-hmm.
Despite our daily struggles, our weak bodies, our weak constitutions, our inability to stop being wicked to a certain level, there's certain things that we can't stop doing because it's just part of our freaking DNA now. It's been whipped into us.
Cause imagine, you know, because he was in that Hollywood world, right? So imagine a person in Hollywood trying to teach the truth. Hollywood wouldn't allow that, you know.
And so you can understand that is like the norteño trying to grow with sureños. Here you got this motherfucker with the red belt, and everybody else is banging on blue. Which all that stuff is witchcraft too. Let me go back to Ezekiel.
I'm gonna go to Mark 8:34.
Mark 8 and 34.
36.
Oh, 36.
Also about 34.
Okay. Mark 8 and 34. And when he had called the people unto him with his disciples also, he said unto them, whosoever will come after me, let him deny himself and take up his cross and follow me.
That's right. So like how the Son of God, Yahushai, when he was carrying his cross to his death, you know.
And the cross is a burden.
Mm-hmm. Yep. So that's like a symbolism.
Symbolism. That's exactly
that
what it is.
That symbols what he would, you know, because the cross, you know, that's what the Roman used to punish the criminals, you know.
So he knew that was going to be his end.
Yep.
He was going to end up on that end, like finish.
Yep. So just like us, you know, we know that we're going to get punished, just like how Yahushai got punished by this world.
So if you expect that and you know it's coming, because Yahushai told you it's coming, but that's when you're going to get the big test. Your faith will be tested. See, have you ever watched that movie with the video games, Multiplayer Verse or some shit like that? Well, I'm saying the title wrong, but it's a movie where everybody goes in and they play this video game, and everybody in the world is playing it. But in order to pass that game, you have to be fucking smart, and you have to have tests. And before you get the prize, you have to pass a test. And this dude is gonna get an Easter egg, and he after studying his master, he knew that he was gonna get tested like his master. So that master was the guy that created a video game, and his worst decision was to sign a contract. So they put the contract on that kid, and that kid was like, no, that's the worst mistake this dude ever made, so I'm not gonna do that. And that's when he passed. But if death is what's called upon us, then that's what's gonna be.
Yep. Because the next scripture talks about what you said.
Right.
I believe.
For whosoever will save his life shall lose it, but whosoever shall lose his life for my sake and the gospel, the same shall save it.
Yep. So if we gotta lose our life for speaking the truth, just like how Yahushua lost his life, for speaking the truth.
So be it. And it's just words. So if words can hurt you that bad, then hey, there must be some validation to the situation. So why are you trying to save your life? Because you want to continue on in this wickedness.
Yep.
You want to be the next Nipsey Hussle.
Yep. So he was trying to save his life, trying to save it as much as he can.
Trying to make some money, stack some chips.
Next verse.
Verse 36. For what shall it profit a man if he shall gain the whole world and lose his own soul?
Yep. That's what these rappers are trying to do. They're trying to gain the whole world, just like how Esau has the whole world. So really, they're just trying to go side by side with this white man.
And they're not really trying to save you. They're trying to make that money.
Because they're selling out.
And the reason that Nipsey Hussle got killed is because he was trying to get the middleman out. He was trying to get the white man out of his money scheme. Because he has to pay the white man when he's a rapper. But he was going to do a new business with the healthy eating and Dr. Sabai's documentary. He was going to cut that motherfucking middleman out. And Esau was like, hell no. That's why he got fucking killed. He ain't no fucking hero.
Yeah, because that guy Nipsey Hussle, he was going to bring out some important information.
Which has already been out there. Which has already been out there. Look, if you're in the truth, you already knew about all this stuff.
But that white man, he don't want that. He's going to take that.
Mm-hmm. He don't want the rest of these 2/3 to know.
Nope. He wants to depopulate the world
system. And if Nipsey Hussle had that documentary out, and if it does get out, and let's say the people do decide to eat healthy, you know what that means? No more vaccinations, no more people getting sick. The birth rate's gonna skyrocket.
Because this white man, he wants to keep the Israelites under.
You can't keep them in control of shit like that. If everybody's healthy and they don't have to go to the military. They don't have to do the shit that they have to do right now. If someone's healthy, they don't need a fucking job. All they have to do is fucking get on your welfare system, and that's why you fucking don't want that shit. You don't, because you don't want to pay for your captives to get better and start recognizing you as a devil.
Yep.
Which is okay, Esau. You're okay still. I mean, we're not taking any money. We don't take donations. We can't give you any money. But we can give you the truth. We can say, hey, look, there's Satan. Boom. There's the devil, the white man. And how do you know he's Satan? Because look at the things he does to you. He's fucked up GMOs. And when you eat those GMOs, it messes up your body. So your body is the most important part of you being healthy. Because if your blood system is carrying bad oxygen, let's say you have a fucking car, right? And you need a smog checker, and it's running bad because there's a hole in the PVC pipe. It's not getting the air it needs to run smoothly. Now let's say that air is oxygen in the red cells. That's when your body starts regenerating, and you stop getting sick. When you start eating better.
Because these bodies, they're not our bodies, they're actually the temple our bodies are the temple of the Most High. This is 1 Corinthians 16, 1 Corinthians 6 and 19. Or do you know that your body is a temple of the Holy Spirit within you, whom you have from the Most High? You are not your own, for you were bought with a price. You are not your own, for you were bought with a price. So glorify the Most High in your body. So our bodies are not our own. So we have to do what the Most High tells us the way to live, not the way how we want to live and put anything we want inside of our bodies.
So we have to put what we were made out of back in our bodies. And this is First Genesis. I'm gonna read 19 and 20 together. No, I'm gonna read 20 and 21. And Yahweh and Elohim said, "Let the waters bring forth abundantly the moving creature that hath life, and fowl that may fly above the earth in the open firmament of heaven. And Elohim created great whales and every living creature that moveth, which the waters brought forth abundantly after their kind, and every winged fowl after his kind. And Elohim saw that it was good." So we were made out of water. We were made out of the mud and minerals. We have minerals inside ourselves. We need to put back what is supposed to go back in there. Not fucking soda, not sugar, not honey, not fucking corn syrup. That's why this guy's the devil, because he created all that shit.
Yep. This is 1 Corinthians 10 and 31. So whether you eat or drink or whatever you do, do all to the glory of the Most High. So whatever you do, whatever you're eating, drinking, you have to be careful what you do, because whatever some of the things you do, you could be giving it to the glory of Satan.
So everybody does something for the glory of their God. So now that you know, whatever we do it for Yahweh, B'Hashem Yahushai. And whatever anybody else does, they do it for their God too. So Nipsey Hussle was doing this shit for Satan.
Yep.
And
There's only two works that you could do, for Satan or for the Most High.
And why would you work for Satan? He's fucking two-timing you. He's gonna pull the old switcheroo and say, "I fucking fooled you." So he's gonna say, "Psych." Then that's why Nipsey Russell got fucking bucked, because he said psych to his master Satan. He said, "Psych, I'm gonna fucking switch." Nope, you don't do that to Satan. Hey, and you are so fucking dumb, because we can actually put a curse on somebody and send Satan to do that shit. Think about that. You're over here on this side of the board. You can give orders to make Satan work.
Because you're on the, if you're doing this work, most likely you're on the right-hand side of the Most High. And if you're on the right-hand side of the Most High, that means you're over Satan.
Oh.
You know?
So how do you like that?
You know?
But you can't get over on Satan if you're working for Satan. Okay?
If you're working for Satan, you're just the lowest of the low right there.
Yeah, so no, with that said, there's some brothers that practiced witchcraft back in the day, and we know of one. But I don't know about how that works. If you come up on the witchcraft, you already fucking fucked up. Because of that frequency, there's two frequencies, like we said. The one for Yahweh and the one for Satan. The one for Yahweh Shai, Yahweh B'Hashem Yahushai. That's the one you want to be on. Because you appreciate everything.
Yep. You want to be connected to the Most High.
You
still in Mark?
Yeah.
Mark 38.
All right.
Oh no, 37.
37? All right. This is Mark 8 and 37. Or what shall a man give in exchange for his soul?
That's right. So if you're selling your soul, what are you gonna get out of it? Because is anything worth more than your soul? Nothing's worth more than your soul.
Oh shit, man. Hey, that's like Esau selling his fucking birthright. That's a dirty damn shame. You fucking didn't value that.
That's right. He sold that birthright just to gain the world.
Yep. And that's how you know that that currency is only valuable to the recipient. Okay? Jacob was the recipient of that blessing, so he was like, man, fuck yeah, I want that shit. Sell it to me for this food. Yep. And Esau said, to hell with this blessing. Here, give me the food. What is it going to do to me if I'm dead? Yep. Being a carnal person. Being the devil.
He wanted to eat.
Just like Nipsey Hussle wanted to eat.
That's because that's what most of these rappers, that's what they say. You got to get that money to eat.
So the value, the currency was the blessing, the eternal blessing. And Jacob was like, oh man, I want that. He valued that currency. Esau was the proprietor of that blessing, but he did not value it. So he didn't see it as currency. But he used it as currency. And that's why you motherfucking Amalekites do that. What's it called? Usury on us. Fucking bastards. Punk ass motherfuckers. Son of man.
Because usury is taxes.
Yeah. You're trying to extract shit from us. We didn't extract shit from you. You fucking gave it up like a dumbass. Because you didn't have value in it.
So if you're selling your soul, you're saying that your soul's not worth anything.
Yeah, because you don't know the value of it. You don't know the value of it. Okay, so what is the value of your body compared to the value of your soul? The value of your body is only as good as its health. But the value of the soul is eternal. Right? It's the fire that keeps you going. You keep using the same soul every reincarnation. Boom, boom, boom. That's how valuable it is. See, the body is invaluable. But it is valuable, but not as valuable as the soul. The soul is cosmic energy.
Yep. Your soul lives on.
It's a part of Yahweh.
Yep. He's the father of souls.
So you didn't even value your own soul, Esau, the so-called white man. Fucking terrible, man. That's why you destroy the earth. That's why you kill animals just for fucking fun. You're a monster.
So Nipsey Hussle sold out. He sold his soul.
I'm gonna get 38.
Yep.
This is Saint Mark, chapter 8, verse 38. Whosoever therefore shall be ashamed of me and of my words in this adulterous and sinful generation, of him also shall the Son of Man be ashamed, when he cometh in the glory of his fathers with the holy angels.
Yep. So like these rappers, they're ashamed of the Most High because they're not out here teaching His word.
What do you got to be ashamed of, man? Well, really, what is there to be ashamed of? The clues are in the book. The Easter eggs are in the book. This is where all the Easter eggs are, the real Easter eggs. If you like playing video games, you know how we used to play that zombie game, and we used to kill those zombies. Well, that's what you got to do when you're in this truth. You got to kill the zombies with knowledge, but they won't like you. You want me to get something else?
Just read that one more time.
Alright, this is St. Mark chapter 8, verse 38. Whosoever therefore shall be ashamed of me and of my words in this adulterous and sinful generation, of him also shall the Son of Man be ashamed, when he cometh in the glory of his Father with the holy angels.
Yep. So like the men of the Lord who are here teaching the truth on the highways and the byways, those are the ones who are ashamed, because they're teaching the words.
The ones that are not ashamed.
Oh, so like yeah.
The ones who don't come out here.
So because it said, whosoever thou therefore shall be ashamed of me and of my words in this adulterous and sinful generation, of him also shall the Son of Man be ashamed, when he cometh in the glory of his Father. Let me get the definition for ashamed. The definition for ashamed: embarrassed or guilty because of one's actions. Yeah, because he was ashamed. You know, he wasn't. Salaki. He was embarrassed of this word, right? He was embarrassed to teach it. That's what it was.
Because we're not embarrassed.
Because it said, whosoever thou shalt be embarrassed of me and of my words in this adulterous and sinful generation, of him shall the Son of Man
be also embarrassed.
Yep, also embarrassed. Yep. So like when the Son of Man comes back, he's gonna turn away from Nipsey Hussle. I mean,
He's gonna be like, Nipsey Hussle's a bitch.
Yeah.
This is a. Can I get this for you? This is St. Matthew 25 and 31. When the Son of Man shall come in his glory, and all the holy angels with him, then shall he sit upon the throne of his glory. And when he sits on his throne of his glory, that's when he's going to be ashamed of you. Oh man, I can't wait for that. Because we can say, man, we were in there. We were in the game. We were in the game.
Yep.
I was this player over here.
Yep, and we won the game, you know?
Lord willing, we win the game.
Yep.
Lord willing, we endure to the end.
But yeah, like the brothers, some of the brothers, you know, they had dreams about being on those chariots, you know.
Some brothers actually seen chariots.
Yep. And that's our dream, is to be on those chariots.
That's gonna be an amazing experience.
Man, you know.
Get the fuck out of here. But not only do that, but get to come. It's because the one thing that people are afraid of is if we don't get to enjoy this planet. That's basically it. But we will get to enjoy this planet because we have to get beamed up. We have to fucking destroy everything, and then we have to come down and get our slaves out of the hiding places, and then we have to rebuild it, and then we get to enjoy it.
The reason why
the righteous way.
Well, the reason why we can't enjoy it right now is because we're in punishment. We're still under curses, under the curse of the Most High. Until that curse is lifted.
It's like this is a spiritual Super Bowl, and we're down by 30 points, but it's the halftime.
Yep. We have to do the most to try to win the game.
And the halftime represents those missiles. Once those missiles are the halftime's over, those missiles come. But you have to have that plan by the time the third quarter starts. Okay, we got to do this, we got to do that. So basically, you got to win the game, because once that fourth quarter hits, that's when the missiles come down, and you know that's the end.
Because like at the end of the game, you know you're tired from the game, but you still got to try to make it to the end.
That's why it's like a race.
Yep.
When we get Matthew
16 and 27. So whatever your work you're doing, if you're doing the work of the devil or if you're doing the work of the Most High, you're gonna get a reward.
This is Matthew 16:27. For the Son of Man shall come in the glory of his Father with his angels, and then he shall reward every man according to his works.
That's right. So when the Son of God, the Most High Son, Yahushua, when he comes back, what kind of works are you going to be doing? You know, he's going to reward you according to your works. That's why we're out here doing these works, because we want to be rewarded with a crown.
This is Romans 2, 2 and 5. But after thy hardiness and impenitent heart treasures up unto thyself wrath against the day of wrath and revelation of the righteous judgment of Yahweh, who will render to every man according to his deeds.
Yep. So that's the reason why we're out here working for the Most High, because we want to get that good reward, and that's a crown, and that crown represents, you know, rulership,
Authority.
Yep. Rulership over the earth.
Not only the earth, the universe.
Yep.
Let's get that inside our mainframes, inside our brains. The universe.
That's right. You gotta think outside the box. You can't. You know, it's a bigger. People think.
We don't understand the reward
Yep.
that's out there, man.
Yep. So.
Well, we do understand, because the Bible tells us, Yahushua said about the wicked servant, he gave everyone a talent, and the first one came back with 2, and then the second one came back with 5, and then the last one didn't do shit with his, so he didn't get nothing. I mean, get 28?
Yeah.
Verily I say unto you, there be some standing here which shall not taste of death till they see the Son of Man coming in his kingdom.
So some of the Most High's elect, they're not gonna see death. So that's what we're praying for. That's why we're trying to do the most works that we can.
And if you do come back, you do come back. What I'm trying to say to you is to get you to think about it. And if you do come back in the reincarnation, then are you really fucking dying? Because you're gonna have to, these bodies are gonna have to die, but your spirit's gonna go into the chariot, and you're gonna get that new body, but you won't ever taste death.
Yep.
Anything else?
Go to Mark 12, 14.
So we're pretty much done in Ezekiel.
Yeah.
Mark 12 and 16. This is Mark 12 and 16.
So like 15 go.
12 and 15. Shall we give or shall we not give? But he, knowing their hypocrisy, said unto them, Why tempt ye me? Bring me a penny that I might see it. And they brought it, and he said unto them, Whose is this image and subscription? And they said unto him, Caesar's.
Alright, so Yahushua, he was telling his disciples, he's telling them, bring me a coin. And then he was telling them to bring me a coin. And when he brought the coin, he said, whose image is this on the coin? And
Superscription.
Yep, whose image and superscription, who is it on the coin? And they said Caesar's. And Caesar, he was an Edomite.
The
Right?
devil, right? The ruler of this world. Basically, if your face is on the fucking money, you're the fucking king of this world. You're making the fucking decisions. Your people are on top and everybody else is on the bottom. How do you think these Edomites feel so proud? Because the United States government is the #1 right now. The fiercest military. They're the dragon, man. They're the beast. They're the head of the dragon.
Yep.
The fucking and the fiercest warrior right now. Yeah, there's other countries that can contend with them, but for the most part, Yahweh Bashem Yahushai chose them to have the blessing, the main blessing. They're the head of that fucking family. They're the head Edomites.
So just like back then, when the Son of God, Yahushai, when he looked at that coin, it showed an Edomite on there, right? So just like today, when you look at the money, you know you see an Edomite, you know, on the money.
George Washington, Abraham Lincoln, Thomas Jefferson. Thomas Jefferson was a wicked person. They're all a wicked person. They all had slaves. They all believed in white supremacy. They're basically the gods of this planet. So Yahushua was saying, hey, this is the God of this planet right now. He's owning it.
Yep.
That's why he was tempted of Satan. That's why Satan even said, the world has been given to me. And then Satan gave it to Caesar.
Keep going.
Alright, so I was in 16. Oh, no, 17. Mark 12 and 17. And Yahushua answered, said unto them, render to Caesar the things that are Caesar's, and to Yahweh the things that are Yahweh's. And they marveled at him.
Right, so they were asking, you know, should we pay taxes or shouldn't we? So the answer was yes, but he was also saying that, you know, the money that's Esau's money.
It's Esau's power.
Yep. So you know, so just give him what is his.
Pay your fucking taxes. So Nipsey Hussle didn't give Esau his proper dues. He didn't pay his taxes probably.
Yep. Like Nipsey Hussle, he might as well have put his face on that money too, you know?
Fuck yeah.
He might as well did that.
Oh yeah, hey man. Shit. If you want to get killed, do that. Do that. Do that.
Yeah. Because that's man-made, you know?
So if Esau has the power of life and, I mean not life, but death, well he can make life, but that was the wicked side. He was given that power. If he has the power over